And there we are. We are back live again. Alrighty. So, took a couple of quick calls while we were in the midst of all this and what have you. So, let's turn our soldering station back down. So, anyways, as I stated earlier on Facebook, for those of you that were watching, hello, Mr. Danny, Mr. Pork Chop. Let's see here. 312, good evening. Kelly? Yeah, I figured you'd laugh about that, Danny. That's better than what I said earlier, right? Mr. 357, James Brown. Yes. You'll need to watch the beginning of that on Facebook. Michael? Well, PC, who wound up winning the poker game over at your mom and dad's? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Like I said, we are politically incorrect here. Cotton gin. Let's see here. Yep, so I'll be able to see some of the comments as they roll along. That's the reason why I'm here, guys. I'm just on the other side of the camera right at the moment. Yep, so I'll be able to see some of the comments as they roll along. Shut that off. I don't need to hear myself talk again. All right, so. Yep. Free swag. If it's free, it's for me. I've heard that saying many times. So I think that kind of falls into play here as well. Alright, so anyways. Along with the video here, there's a lot of you guys that are on Facebook. I know a lot of you also travel from time to time here on YouTube, and I think sometimes you forget that I do videos over here on YouTube as well. So that's part of the reason why I've asked for you guys to hit the like and subscribe, or at least subscribe to the channel. There are things that I do over here and that I'm going to go into next year that will be exclusive for just YouTube, so you'll actually have to flip back and forth between the two. So that's part of the reason why I went ahead and did what I did as far as on the with this, as far as on the giveaway. That, and to actually get some more. He is a ghost. Who is a ghost? Me? You? What are you talking about, Pork Chop? Max. It's yours. Oh. Well, early if I was to do that, buddy, I think you would rather me send it to you literally in parts so that you could assemble it. You're like me. You'd rather have an erector set for Christmas as you would anything else. So, but like I said, you can actually, I know you're already subscribed, but you can go ahead and put in for the video itself, or excuse me, for the free giveaway. Yes, it's nasty. I know it's not a good alternative to smoking, but it does help. But anyways, so went ahead and did the minor little tune that it needed on the input, and that took care of what I wanted to see on it. We'll run some numbers here by you here in just a few minutes, but like I said, I wanted to try to get more of you guys involved as far as the ones that are active on the page. We've got well over 1,000 members now on our Facebook page, and I really would like to have a little bit more interaction with you guys. I know here lately I've not had time to really be online or do live videos, just because I feel like I've been under the gun trying to get everybody taken care of with the holidays, and I've just been bombarded this year. I really have. We've been way behind. I'm still behind. But, you know, this is kind of a thank you to all of you that, you know, granted, like I said, I know it's not much, you know, as far as that goes, a little bitty two-pill. Like I said, you know, I wanted to give back and say thank you all for, sharing and everything this year with the page. Like I said, James, I do appreciate you as far as with the giveaway as well. You know, like I said, having little things like that do really help out. Yeah, like I said, this is about you guys, not me at this point, and I don't want you guys missing out on some of the hopefully neat things that we've got coming up. I've been, like I said, running around like a chicken with my head cut off, three-legged cat in a sandbox, the proverbial everything that most everybody has seen. Erector CB, yeah, that's the way I get most of those guys. Yeah, it's an erector set. The thing of it is it's just missing a few parts or components, or things are bent, broken, or busted. So that's what we do here, is try to fix all that stuff for you guys. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to get in here. Let's see, smoke pays the bills. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But as I stated, like I said, this is about you guys. I know we've got Christmas coming up. Not everybody can afford to buy an amp. So, if somebody does win it and they don't need it, hopefully you can gift it on to somebody that, is in dire need or could really and truly use it. So, going into the, new year and stuff like that, like I said, we've only got, a little over, 15 days, roughly, 10, 12, I don't know. I've lost count. But anyways, I know we've got a little over 2 weeks left here for Christmas. So, like I said, I really appreciate everybody that has joined in, that's actually helped as far as to progress everything and move forward a little bit more. But anyways, I guess enough of me standing on a soapbox rattling my head off, because it's been a long day. I had Cracker Box, a friend of mine that came over. He actually helped as far as get me caught up on some kits so that other people can have Christmas, as far as the buy products off of the eBay store that I've got. So yeah. Anyways, let's take you off the pedestal and we'll show you a few numbers here real quick. The radio that I'm actually using is designed more for RMS output that I use to tune with, so you may actually see a few better numbers than what we've got here. By the way, I am running this at 14.5 volts. Alright, so we'll go over here. This is a 5-watt slug in 1x position. Well, it's our reflect, our input reflect 5-watt slug, our output reflect 5-watt slug. Forward peak is going to be on a 500-watt scale, guys, and then our RMS is going to be our 250-watt output slug. Alright, so let's start by turning the amplifier off. I'll show you the pass-through. Hello. Non-existent. Turn the amplifier back on. Hello, audio. So about 1/4 of a watt, which is superb because it's holding right there, which means it's perfectly in resonance. Output reflect. Hello, audio. Alright. Now we'll go over here and look at our forward peak. Hello, audio. So about 220 peak. Sometimes they'll do a little bit more. Usually about 225 is pretty standard. This has got really good RMS. We've got it about 40 40 watt dead key right now. Audio. Audio. So roughly about 95. Depending on what words I said, I've seen it hit 100 already. So audio. Now, let's go back here for just a second. Oh, get the microphone too close. Alright, so we're dead keying about 45. Because of the way I typically wire my variables. Alright, we've got this all the way down, nice and low. We're still dead keying what, about 10 watts? Hello, audio. Now look at this peak. Hello, audio. So we're still getting about 150 all the way down. So this works a lot more like a modulator than anything else. This gives you more RMS output out of the amplifier. You know, these are nothing. This is nothing more than an attenuator. You know, I know some people call it a dial-a-watt, whatever you want to call it. But I wire mine just a little different on that. You know. Hello, 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 audio. Hello, 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 audio. So, even if you just need to readjust it for your carriers and stuff, like I said, it's going to be a perfect little driver for somebody, or just a standalone amp, you know, for those that have nothing for an amp. But, yep. I think you guys will like it, whoever winds up with this. Of course, you'll have to remember where you got it. All right, everybody, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, just wanted to get in here and tell everybody thank you for, you know, making this year great. We're going to go into hopefully 2019 with, you know, even more neat projects coming up. So, all right, everybody, I appreciate it. Thanks again very much. Have a great evening.